Good afternoon. We are Friday, first day back after Portugal. Just been to some training. Wasn't going to start this training block till Monday, but wasn't doing anything, so I thought let's have it. So the plan is over the next 12 weeks or so, going to get as shredded as possible. Going to stick to this plan. The problem I've had for a while now is I've been trying to put on mass and stay lean at the same time, going back and forth, and it's not working out. So, bit of a change of tact. We are going to spend the next 12 weeks concentrating on one singular thing, get shredded as possible, and then after that we're going to spend until that'll take us to August, so September, October, November, December. Spend the next 4 months trying to build some decent muscles, some decent strength, and we're going to do it that way instead of sitting in limbo, neither here, neither or there. That's the plan. If this 12 weeks goes well. So yeah, back from Portugal, Algarve, or however you say it. Lovely place, fantastic, brilliant. 4 or 5 days with the lads. You know, ate too much, drank too much, usual stuff. You know how it is. To be fair, didn't drink that much, if any, because I've been suffering with this kidney infection, so I've laid off it. But yeah, definitely ate too much. Wow, ate some serious food. So we're sitting at around 85 kilograms this morning, or 185 pounds. My aim is to try and get to 170 pounds and stay as big as possible whilst being very, very lean. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that is the plan. So this first 3-week block is going to be, so it's meant to be, it's in 4 blocks, 3-week blocks of four. First week's meant to be 4 training sessions, next 2 5, last one 6. I'm going back to how I used to train, and it is train every day. If I decide to get up and train, I'm going to train. If not, I'm not. As long as I get them 4, 5 or 6 in that week, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to bank as many as I can. So I'm already starting 3 days early, so I've got 1 in the bank, if that makes sense. I could train the next 4 days and I'm a week ahead. But I'm hoping to train more or less every day because I enjoy training. It gives me something to do, gives me something to focus on. So this first 3-week block, I'll go for it block by block as we get to it. It's going to be hamstrings and calves, then chest, delts and triceps, then quads, and glutes, and then it's going to be back and biceps, basically. And we're just going to cycle through that as many times as we can, get what we can out of it. Cardio wise, I'm literally going to do as much as I can on the treadmill. I'm going to stick to the treadmill straight after the gym, try and get everything done in an hour and 20 minutes ish, so an hour and 10 minutes. It's going to be 40 minutes to 50 minutes of lifting, and then the rest of the time spent with my cardio, which we're going to slowly be increasing. It's going to be a treadmill, walk, /jog, /run. Slowly increase it to whatever we need. I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to track it yet, whether I'm going to track it with calories or minutes. I like doing it in calories, but I tend to pull back when I've hit that calorie amount. So I might try for minutes. In fact, I'm going to try for minutes, but I'm going to keep track of the calories and burn it at the same time. So I'm going to aim for 150 minutes a week. So that's minimal amount, but it's 5 days of 30 minutes. If I'm training 7 days a week, it'd be more than enough. Increasing it over time, burn them calories off. When I go back to try and putting on mass, I won't be doing long bouts of zone 2. I'll be doing short bouts of zone 5, 4 or 5, just to keep my cardiovascular system going. This isn't about getting my VO2 max up, although it will have a knock-on effect of doing that. It's about burning calories whilst maintaining cardio fitness as well. So it's still a zone 2, mid zone 2 to high zone 2 level. So it'll keep me fit. But it's more about banging off these calories. So for example, just did an incline walk there, not major, out of breath, 30 minutes, burnt off 210 calories ish. I know machines aren't that accurate, but it's a good way of tracking progression. So hopefully if I can get in tomorrow, burn a little bit more, we're going to stick with that. Training is going to be fast, short breaks, lifting as heavy as you can. I lifted for about 35 minutes there, and my hamstrings are absolutely cooked. So the intensity's high. Doesn't really need to be massive amounts of time in the gym. But now I'm going to go to Aldi and get something to eat. I'm not going to do a major shop. I'm still didn't get until 4 this morning from flying back from Portugal, so I'm a bit tired. So it's going to be back, eat and rest. Maybe get a cheeky session in after. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to train as much as I can, eat as healthy as I can, do as much cardio as I can, and go from there. Still on antibiotics for this kidney infection. It still causes some drama, but we'll get through that as well. Anyway, have a lovely day. Stay strong. Keep smiling.